So Amber Heard is getting wrecked by some parts of the media to start out 2024. I mean, they are flat out calling out the PR campaign that kicked off my her in 2024. I've never seen anything like this. You and I, we're going to talk about it today too. Yeah, this is fun times. This is fun times indeed. All right, so hey there to all you fine folks on this fine day. By the way, I hope you are doing excellently, man. I am not accustomed to the media trying to wreck Amber Heard, but here we are, starting off 2024 with a bang. See, outside a handful of networks, I never expected anyone to point the finger at Amber Heard and say, hey, look at that PR campaign failing utterly. And this is a PR campaign. I mean, check this out here. She posts a little bit on Instagram. She says, thank you. She posts some baby pics. Who gets involved right off the bat? CNN. CNN does. People. Variety, so many more. But that's exactly what you're seeing with articles like this. And it is amazing to see stuff like this too, considering massive PR, the attempts for Amber Heard to rebrand and to actually try to take credit for Aquaman too. Outlets like this, though, are saying, hey, what's leading to this loss? This significant loss? I mean, why is Amber Heard losing her Instagram followers all of a sudden? We're talking about tens of thousands of them dropping off. I did an entire video talking about the situation. This Aquaman 2 statement seems to be the reason. And then they say this here too. Amber Heard is facing backlash from her public statements, leading to and you notice that descriptor right there, significant loss of followers on social media, reportedly due to an Instagram post thanking followers. And you notice, this is getting traffic, just a note. Right now, this is showing 25,100 hits on this article. I mean, that's a lot. I would say that's a lot more than a lot of these places running PR. And if you thought that was spicy, oh man, I mean, this is something else. You have PR campaign, again, that's getting called out, saying she's trying to improve her image, but this is failing, and it is failing bad. Why? Because she's getting backlash for her role in Aquaman and for this post. And this stuff, it is leading to drastic drops. I mean, people, they are abandoning ship left and right. I mean, check this out here. So Amber Heard is facing backlash. You notice they say, for her role in Aquaman 2. So they're telling you she's already facing backlash for that. And her public statement about the film, she has experienced a significant, again, I like that descriptor there, loss of followers on social media, reportedly due to an Instagram post where she thanked fans for their support. Heard's gratitude seems to have backfired. So they're telling you straight up, yeah, she tried to post this, but yeah, it didn't go her way at all. As she began with over 5.3 million followers, which experienced a drastic drop. And it did, by the way. I did a report on this, talking about this in a prior video. It was massive and then some. According to reports by Not Just Analytics, she lost thousands of followers after her Instagram post on January the 4th, 2024. And it's not thousands, by the way. We are talking about tens of thousands, as in knocking down the door on 40,000 plus. This scenario is reportedly described as part of a larger PR push that is not only failing to improve her public image, but exacerbating the situation. So they're telling you there too. She's trying to be brand. She's trying to make herself look better, but this isn't working out. In fact, it's backfiring and it's making her look worse. Now from there, they include the Instagram post itself. And I thought this post was interesting, by the way, because, when you look at it, it's amazing that it costs you, again, around 40,000 followers. You have a picture of Amber Heard. On top of that, you get two sentences here. You get one sentence that is a terrible joke. You get another sentence basically taking credit for success with Aquaman, where Aquaman, it's failing. The best it has done is when she was not in the headlines, which is really telling too. But listen to this. It is very short. Again, 40,000 followers of 20,000 per sentence. Quote, after all this time, Aquaman 2 made its splash. Sorry, it's too easy. Yeah, I wouldn't call that a splash, by the way. I would call that sinking to the bottom of the ocean myself. But thank you to all the fans for the overwhelming support and love in Mira's Aquaman 2. Oh, thank you so much. Hashtag Aquaman. You have to wonder. I mean, that drove away, again, tens of thousands of people. Were they bots? Were they actually people that were just watching and they were like, yeah, I'm detaching from this. I don't want to see anymore. Makes you wonder, doesn't it? Makes you wonder indeed. Now from there, we tune back into the spice. And I like this because what you have here is you have a list of what Amber Heard had to say about her role, you know, what she said on the stand, and then you have James Wan included at the end. And this is talking about James Wan essentially calling out Amber Heard's statement. He's like, yeah, it's fair, but, I mean, that's the kind of guy he comes across as too. And what's amazing about this isn't just what's said here, but that this is included in articles. Again, 18 months from the trial. I mean, can you imagine that? You still have giant PR campaigns that are being waged. I think places are getting tired of it, and a lot of people are as well. So Aquaman and the Lost Kingdom, the final DCU film, faced significant controversy. Of course it did, leading to Amber Heard's dissatisfaction with the minimization of her role in the movie. And they include this exact quote from Empire magazine, which is pretty much the nicest way that James Wan could call out somebody. He calls them out without being that type of person. He's saying, hey, you know, the complaint's fair here. It's fair that Amber Heard said that about the character being pared down because she wasn't in my head as I was working on this movie. Again, you look at that statement, it sounds nice at first, but not really, does it at all? Actors don't necessarily know what we directors behind the scenes are thinking about, but this was always my plan. From the start, I pitched that first movie would be a romancing the stone type thing, an action-adventure romantic comedy, while the second would be an outright buddy comedy. I wanted to do Tango and Cash. Like I said, this is a call out for her. It's noting she is failing. She has a giant PR push. Yeah, you know, other people have called her out. She has tried to destroy this film. I mean, this doesn't even include what she did to Jason Momoa. I think it's amazing. And the most amazing thing is, again, it is getting tens of thousands of hits while she is losing tens of thousands of followers. But let me know what you think about this. And as always, appreciate the heck out of you. You make this stuff work. Thank you. Can't say that enough. Want to help the channel out? Links are in the description. Share this stuff. Thank you. Welcome to 2024.